Ahoy there, hooker bags. Welcome back to a brand new video with me, your favorite LowerParchment 01, and welcome to day 1 of our Adpocalypse world here in 7 Days to Die. This is a new series that I've been wanting to start up for a while now, and the game has had a lot of updates since I last played it, so we're just going to hop right into it, and we're going to see what we can get ourselves into. So the first thing that we've got here is we've got a house. And if you guys don't know what this game is, this is a pretty standard zombie survival game. Ooh. Oh gosh, okay. But it's centered a lot around, the game is meant to be played a lot like Minecraft. And it's basically your practical zombie survival crafting horror game thing. And I played it before. I actually tried to do a live stream of it, I think about a year ago on my channel. It didn't really work. But, oh god, okay, well, this is already off to a fantastic start. Looks like we're gonna have to use a torch. That's all I got. Oh god. Oh gosh. This is a really wonky game sometimes, but it's a lot of fun. So, we're gonna see what we can do, but first let's go ahead and take out this stupid walker. Okay. Now let's go ahead and complete the residual challenges. Okay, so now that we've kind of finished the residual challenges that you start off with, I've gone ahead and made myself a spear for whenever we get into our first few fights, which it looks like we got a couple targets right here, one of them being this bird and one of them being this zombie. Now, one of the new changes that I do like about the game, since before it was taken over by the new developers and the new updates were implemented, is that they introduced these spears, which are a godsend. They're basically a ranged club that you can pick up and throw again. And they're super, super valuable, unless, you know, you miss like I do. Because getting close like this, it feels like it's gonna hit sometimes, and then other times it doesn't hit at all. And so like it's really iffy with clubs, so I just prefer the spear overall. Now, I've actually got a bow, and I feel like I might have to use it here because these birds, that's one of the things I don't like about the update, is these birds are so goddamn annoying. They constantly get on you no matter what you're doing. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to do our first POI here. So it's going to require that we go ahead and we loot everything, because looting is now way more important than it used to be in the previous updates. Because now, whenever you play this game, the late game isn't about just finding stuff and getting better stuff and then just being able to survive through it. No, like with all the new enemies that they've added, you really have to start collecting everything to sell to traders so that you can start buying ammo to defend against the 7th horde every 7 days. And so it just gets really difficult late game. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab everything that I can. And then once we do that, before it gets nighttime, hopefully we can find ourselves a place to bunker down. Another thing that I also like about this update is that they have more loot in all the different POIs around the map. And so it's really easy to get going at first. And another thing that I guess is also worth mentioning is that I went on ahead and I bumped up the loot to 150%. That way it's not so annoying to try to get everything that we need early game. And that late game, we don't struggle that terribly bad. But if it ends up being that we find too much loot too easy, I might dial it back a little bit. Okay, so progressing down into the first part of this POI, this is really what I kind of like about the new POIs, is that they made the loot system a lot better, because now every POI has certain ways to go. And it's kind of like a dungeon setup where if you go to the right area and follow the path that's laid out, you can find like what I like to call the key loot, or you can find like the best loot in the building. And I'm pretty sure that there's some around here, I just don't know where it's at. Usually they make you parkour for it, or you have to hide and look behind certain things, but I don't actually know if there is any main loot in this building. Not that I can see anyway, because I already checked upstairs. So I think this may be it, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab all this cement and stuff. Oh, and another thing I guess we better do is we better go ahead and spend our skill points, because we've got those now, so we can go ahead and spend them on the different things that we need. So a lot of people like to first start dumping their skills into combat skills, and I get the appeal to it, but here lately, whenever I've been playing like the new kind of updated version, I have been focusing mainly on getting my like construction perks up, and then obviously my general strength. And then another thing that I noticed is in the, where is it? It's in the, Lucky Looter. Lucky Looter actually gives you a ton of extra loot. Like really, really, really good loot. So I'm going to go ahead and dump a point into that right off the bat. And then we're going to go ahead and give us some extra perks that we'll need. So Pack Mule, so we can carry some more items. We'll go ahead and grab Miner 69er so we do more damage. And then Mother Load so we can get more materials from everything that we mine. Oh, we've got a dog. Alright, where are you at? Is he upstairs? What the hell? Where's he at? Come here, little puppy. Where are you at? There he is. Oh god, the bows are still bad. Okay. Okay, yep, bows are still bad. Got it. Okay. Well, that's not a great start. And the dang birds. I hate these things. See, look at this. 3 stabs and a dog right off the bat. Look how much damage we've already taken. And we're already partially infected. Dude, this is terrible. Man, we're off to a fantastic start. And another freaking bird is coming our way. No, I guess it was this guy that was moaning. Whatever, I guess. So I do actually have all the standard settings for the nighttime and daytime modes. So it's going to be nighttime at 2200, so we need to go ahead and find a place to go ahead and bunker down for the night and call day 1 to an end. So let's see what we can find up here on the ridge line, because we're in one of the worst spawns possible, because these areas are pretty much death sentences. There's not really too many places that you can go. There's not really much you can do in like these barren wastelands, so that's really unfortunate. It's not ideal, but it's what we've got to work with. So this is where I guess we're staying. We're just gonna have to hunker down here and just make it work, I guess, because I don't really have anywhere else to go. Got 1 arrow. Yeah, that's not gonna do me much. And the zombies are already starting to run, so we need to go ahead and clear this place out and then go ahead and set up a small little perimeter, I guess on the top of that trailer home right there, and we'll have to try to make it work. Oh crap, we just woke them all up. Okay. Well, this is not good at all. Okay. Well, here we go. Alright, come on over. Man, this is a really dangerous place. At least they're not sprinting yet, because that would really suck if they were. Ow, hell. Already? Getting stunned. This sucks. Okay. Man, it is so hard to get started in this game. Oh god. Oh, nice. Oh god, am I already seriously gonna die? Oh, he is not happy. He is not happy. He is very not happy. And I backed myself into a corner. One really nice thing about the spears, though, is they have an amazing reach. So it makes it really useful for fighting whenever you get backed into a corner and you need to kind of like kite them away. Alright, I guess so. Here's the main loot. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I guess that'll work. Put that on... Well, we don't really need this, so we can go ahead and store those. We don't really need the coffee beans, so we'll get rid of that. And I guess we're going to go ahead and set up on the roof, because we've really got nothing else that we can do. We'll go ahead and scrap that, because I don't really need a sledgehammer. We're going to go ahead and... Another cool feature is you can put these modifiers on your weapons now, and it can do different things for the weapon. So... This now has the bipod, which did whatever it did. I didn't really look at it too much. It will increase accuracy. So it'll allow you to, I guess, just hit your shots easier. We got a cooking pot. That's nice. That'll help us go ahead and get started with everything that we're going to need to stay alive. Wrench. Okay, cool. We needed that. Actually, we may not even need these frames if we can parkour up there. And then we can just put like a little frame right there or something and jump on it. And this will have to be our base for now. Even though it's not the best base because we can still get attacked by vultures. But this is just going to have to do until we can find ourselves an actual town or city that we can settle down in. I don't know why, but I always find myself getting stuck in these areas. And it's never fun for me. Wait, where'd my... Did I not pick up my bedroll? I could have swore that I picked up my bedroll. I guess I didn't. I guess we'll just make another one. Because we're going to need a bedroll. 100%. Let me go ahead and eat what I've got. Drink what I've got and manage what I've got. We've got some murky water. We don't want to drink that. We don't really need that yet. We've got enough water to last us for a bit. We don't need any empty cans. We'll go ahead and scrap that. We've got a wrench, so that's cool. We got our first cooking pot, so we need to go ahead and make us a campfire. And then after that, I think we might be able to call it good, actually. Let me go ahead and grab the campfire here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put our coal in it. And we're going to put our cooking pot in it. So that's good to go. And then we've got some meat. So we can go ahead and start cooking up some meat here. And while that's cooking, I guess we can go ahead and call night 1 a semi-successful night. I mean, we almost died a whole bunch of times. I think I'm going to do some little bitty like areas of looting like around this area. I'm not going to do anything too drastic. And I guess I will see you guys all back on this world in day 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to follow me on Twitter if you do enjoy the content that I have, and if you want to stay updated with things that are going on with my channel, as well as general life updates and things. Please be sure to like the video so it can get shared across the platform. And then don't forget to share this video with the friends as well. That way so everybody can watch and enjoy. Alright, I'll see you guys all later. Bye-bye.